Ben Morris joins us now live to tour the destruction and to break down what is next for those who call that historic area home. Ben, what a mess. We can see it there behind you.
Yeah, Brian, Catherine, the scene here is just really heartbreaking. We've got historic buildings, around since the beginning when Chinese miners flocked here during the 1850s, during the gold rush, now just completely wiped out. A jaw-dropping scene in the small community of Chinese camp. Pieces of history from the historic 1854 post office to the rest of Gold Rush Main Street annihilated by the 6.5 fire.
It's 0% containment. There has been, unfortunately, a lot of devastation in this area of Chinese camp.
And with fire raging all around, call it divine intervention or an act of God, but somehow the St. Francis Xavier Catholic Church from 1854 is still standing. However, most weren't so lucky.
The house we lived in was 150 years old and it's gone. Our barn is gone. Everything. It's just leveled.
Carolyn Lund's family has been in town since the very beginning, ever since the 1850s.
My great-grandfather was the doctor in the county for many years. Wow. And my great-aunt taught at the Chinese camp school.
Just beneath the church, what's left of her family's land owned for generations.
And we had several classic cars in there. I had a 1949 Chevy pickup. Yeah. Barn stood there for 150 years.
Wow.
And our house was right there.
That was it right there?
Yeah.
She says everything happened so fast, she couldn't get 3 of her dogs and multiple kittens out in time.
I told the firefighters, please, they're in the house, let them out, something. So we don't know anything yet, but I'm assuming that it's not good.
Now, without fire insurance, she's taking refuge at the Red Cross shelter in Sonora with no phone, no ID, and almost nothing to her name but her daughter and some of their dogs.
We at least have a place to go because, like I said, even we're not going to find some place to rent or anything with these big dogs, and we're not going to give up our animals. Now, at this time, this area remains under an evacuation order, meaning residents like Lund still don't know when they'll be able to return to their properties following all this destruction. But for now, reporting live here in Chinese camp, Ben Morris, CBS 47 Eyewitness News.
All right, Ben, thank you so much. And of course, we'll keep that lady in our thoughts. That is tough to go through something like that. In other news here tonight, flooding.